Hello folks and welcome to a quick update video. I know I normally do these in Rock of Ages, but Rock of Ages has been crashing on me when I try to open it as of late, so today you get a little bit of post-processed FTL. I am not watching what I'm playing, so I might be doing really well, I might be doing horribly, I might have named my Captain Sploogie McButtnugget, I don't know. But all I'm here to do is talk about a bit of what's been going on recently, why I haven't released many videos, all that sort of thing. I know I haven't been on like a massive hiatus, like some people disappear for half a year without saying anything, but I don't like to go that long without a video when I have them lying around. I do have one more Star Wars video from the current session, game session of recording, and then after that there should be one more game session, which will finish off the whole thing. So that'll be cool. But for now, I'd like to get back into doing other things. Like, I'm still gonna upload Star Wars, I need to get through all that stuff and finally clear off my external hard drive of all of that content. But I just wanted to reassure everyone that, the Alice Let's Play is not dead. I know a few friends I talk to actually don't watch it because that game is just too twisted and creepy. But, no, I'm not stopping playing it, it will return. And I have plans for future Let's Plays. I'm not really sure what's going to be done first, how I'm going to be doing most of them. I think I'm going to be recording most of my sound, my vocal sound, the commentary, in Audacity, trying to sync it up and putting it in after the fact, because recording my voice with Fraps was just creating far too much noise, and I couldn't reduce it without screwing up the game sound, and if I tried to keep the game sound constant, I ended up sounding really strange, or you could still hear the background whine just in the distance. And I know most people who watch videos don't even notice that sort of thing, but you go back to any of my old videos where I don't specifically mention the sound as being terrible, and listen, and you can still hear the slightest little humming whenever there's no speech, and it bugged the crap out of me. In the Magicka videos that I recently did, which I will agree had terrible sound production. Kier was really quiet, Nixian was really loud, well actually Fixian was about right. Kier was actually loud, I was quiet. I don't know, there were sound problems, and it was all due to just, we had different audio levels personally, but then my editing did nothing but make the volume differentials worse, and you could still hear the background noise, and not the best sound quality. And I'm not the kind who'll go, screw it, take the videos off the air, because, you know, people might want to see, you know, explosions in Magicka anyway. Maybe they were wanting to see other side of the coin, see what the story was, all sort of stuff. So, yeah, I'm not going to take them down, but I will, in the future, strive to have a better quality of sound. I am really bad about leaving backup saves of anything, so if I screw up my sound, I don't know for sure if I'll be able to just take it down and start over and do it again, because, you know, a lot of games have, like, auto-save systems, just like continue systems, where there is no save, there's just you go back to where you were, so if I screw up, I'm done. I can't go back and replay a section. So, I think Alice is one of those games, so that one I'm going to be very careful about the sound quality on. I don't want to be recording anything too far ahead without then going back and making sure I got all the sound right. I made the mistake last time I made the recorded Alice, of recording my voice separately, but actually doing the syncing of the sound, of making a noise while I go through the menu options before I had recorded the video. Or actually, I did it correctly when I started, but afterwards I said my little goodbye, thanks for watching, blah blah blah, shut off the recording, and then did my syncing, which, of course, wasn't on the recording, so it didn't help me at all, and I had to kind of sync up with audio cues I had in the video, of, like, my reactions. So it was kind of funny that I was like, oh man, I did that so stupidly, I really should have thought that out. So yeah, I lost my train of thought, but the basic gist of what I was saying is, videos may come out slightly slower than my faster speed of, like, a video every 2 days, just because I'm going to be very careful and try to get audio quality to be a consistent thing. It has been my weak point, I think, in every video I've released. Aside from maybe the commentary itself being lackluster at certain points. On top of that, I am nearly out of Star Wars, as I mentioned, so once that's done, if I am ever kept busy by school, which is going to be starting up in again in January, or my work, which I've been getting a few like extra long shifts and such, I won't have a buffer anymore. Star Wars was an amazing buffer. I had like 12 hours of Star Wars when I first started uploading the first couple of videos. So it was great to just always go, damn, I haven't recorded anything in like 3 weeks. That's okay, I have another 2-hour section of Star Wars. I just sit down, edit through it, and boom, done. Losing that is a shame, but it just means I'm just going to have to try to record more often. I get way too distracted. I've been going, you know, wake up, go to work, come home, eat, sit down on my computer, watch some YouTube while I eat, continue watching YouTube after I eat, get dragged into LOL games, and then I go to bed. So I'm going to manage my time better. I'm going to try and record things, not every day, because there's no point if I record like 5 hours of stuff one day. I don't need to record for like a week after that, unless I'm doing something different. But I'll record more regularly, maybe something new a week, and that'll be able to spread it out, maybe a couple of days in a week, and then kind of shuffle those around. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to record more often. I'd also like to get back into doing specialized art for my Let's Plays. The only thing I can think of that has actually ever gone up on the site that I was willing to show was the credits picture I used for Amnesia, which I was very proud of when I drew it, and I still like it. It's still good. I have lapsed on my drawing, and considering I'm going into an art course, I should definitely practice more. So when I start making more big Let's Plays, things other than Alice, since I'm happy with the splash art being just concept art from the game itself, I'll try and start drawing at least some things myself for, I don't know, opening pictures or things like that. I'm gonna try and play maybe more indie games, sort of. For example, FTL, which has been kicking my ass repeatedly. I keep getting to the boss, getting to the second section, and then it just destroys me. I can't get past all the drones. But I would like to increase my viewer base. Like, it's great having a small group of people, knowing most people who regularly watch your videos. But, you know, I'm gonna try and put my name out there, go on other forums and plug myself and play some bigger name titles just to draw people in. And, you know, I gotta increase my ability to speak without losing my train of thought, like I always do, so that they'll actually be worth watching. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I have my eye on things like Assassin's Creed 3, Borderlands 2. I've played through Dishonored, may Let's Play it at some point in the future. So when the time comes, I will be recording probably something like that. I have a lot of old series that I started as well. Spore and Halo 3, which actually, I don't think we ever actually uploaded any of that, but I started recording Halo Reach, actually. The Halo Reach campaign, was playing with some friends. And we started recording Neverwinter Nights? No, not Neverwinter Nights, that was a project that was going to happen. That also fell through. Icewind Dale 2. That we need to get back into doing. I've been talking with Dara and Zemro, and we have mentioned the possibility of starting it again. No actual plans, but, you know, sometime in the future, it is our hope that we begin doing that. What else? Oh, I have Steam open here. Let me scroll down through and see what we got here. I have Assassin's Creed Revelations. I could always play through that, but yeah, that's new. I have Quantum Conundrum, and I keep hearing that's essentially Portal, but the puzzles start getting stupidly frustrating after a while, so considering I started with Portal and went through Portal 2 and its co-op, might be something worth doing, because me sucking at puzzles can always be entertaining. Also frustrating as hell, but entertaining. I had some discussion with Rachel about possibly playing just some small sit-down games. Worms, Civilization, which, before you run away in terror of something that slow going up on the channel, we had ideas of how to cut it up, how to make it more interesting, how to make sure it wasn't just, let's sit here for 5 hours and make sure we're researching reading. So, maybe putting on like a 30-second turn limit, that'd be kind of fun. I don't even know if that's even possible, but turn limits are a thing, so possibly something like that. I've been playing some more Minecraft and Terraria with people. Those might be things I'll record in the future. I have Bulletstorm sitting in my will try later box of my Steam games. That seems like something worth playing through. Got a few games I've actually bought but never gotten around to trying that would be great multiplayer. I have a game called Cube Men and a game called Horde. And Rachel has actually volunteered to try those out with me at some point, so you might be seeing things like that. I got Black Mesa. Never having played the first Half-Life, I figured, hey, you know, it's a remake. People were saying it was pretty good. Also that there was a reason that first-person platforming died off for a while. So, you know, we might get that going. So yeah, as you can see, I have tons of options. I don't think I've even named half of the things I could record. So, we'll see what happens. As it is, gonna finish Alice, gonna finish getting the Star Wars up. Might start recording something ahead of time. And if I start recording something big, I might work on some art while I still have the buffer of Alice and Star Wars. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Fast and Light is an awesome game. If you haven't played it or checked it out yet, you definitely should. Some people involved in the Yogs cast have played a bit of it. I think Jesse Cox or Total Biscuit played some. Totally worth going and seeing other people playing through this game. It is really awesome. Really, really hard and demoralizing when you play through 8 times, and each time you just get less and less distance through the nebulas before you just get blasted from the sky, or lack thereof. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I appreciate all of you folks who have stuck around and continued watching through my worst videos. And I will see you next time. Hopefully we'll be recording some Alice here in just a moment, so see you there. Thanks for watching.